He's in the call. I don't know.
Seth, you're floating.
No, yes.
I'm
He
not floating, you're
says
floating. Shut
You
there
up.
is no
you're
goal.
definitely floating with the stick
Oh,
in your hand.
Oh no, with JL we've got 7 on the side. Okay, that
okay.
works.
Flirting.
There is no pig.
You're no pig.
I don't have a pig.
Sorry, that was harsh.
How do you get in there, I know?
Hello guys, welcome back to the kingdom. I'm King Happy, and here's a little surprise. 6 wither skeleton skulls. Only took about 8 or 9 hours to get them. Only. Yep. And I decided that for my 1000th sub celebration, I'll try and take on 2 wither bosses at once. I think it'd be quite impressive. I've never seen anyone do it yet. Not legitly anyway. So, that's what I want to do. And I'm just going to give you a quick rundown of what I've been doing since the last episode. Just been trying to get this place ready for my competition. And when I had someone come on the server and have a little look, just a tour around, he said he really liked this place and he thought that it looked like you'll go through it and you'll go somewhere else. And it was my plan as intended, so I actually got round to doing it. So I started it off. So I've got a dispenser here for more ender pearls to go through, and all of this will become lava walls. I played around lots of different designs, and if you look over here you'll see that this design I really like. Looks a bit like a little Death Star mini one, whatever they're called. Anyway, but over here I did lots of different attempts, different ones, but I thought this would be the easiest and look the best. And we have lava all the way along the walls, and this pattern on top and the bottom, I quite like the differences between them. The lava on the sides give enough light for the whole thing, so it's okay. And I've got a lot of work here to do still, which I'm going to be doing now, but this goes all the way over here, and this is where the exciting stuff happens, because this comes into our tube underneath the sea that goes towards the Sky Fortress. And as we know before, there is a spider mob spawner down here, and I've turned it into a player sensor. So it's all set up, and it's going to put some lava into it, I think, and it's done. Should be. Yep. So basically the spiders spawn in that dark area there. I'll cover this all up when it's done, and then as soon as they hit the tripwire, they send out a signal. That signal I'm going to lead off onto some lights, and then as soon as they hit this, as you saw here, they then fall down, and there's going to be 2 lava in there. I'm going to put a piece of glass at the bottom here and hollow it out so you can watch them die if you want to. And then that sends a pulse out whenever you're within 16 blocks, every now and then. It happens quite often actually when I was testing it. So every few seconds you'll get a pulse. Those will go up to some flashy lights up there, so when you come near, you get a player sensor, so when you get near to proximity, they'll start flashing every now and then, or every few seconds normally, and that'd be quite a cool effect underneath on the tunnel. And we have the lava on the side of the tunnel still as well, but I thought some lighting flickering around would be quite cool. And especially knowing every single time they flash you go, that's another cave spider dying, that makes me feel better. So that's what the plan is, to hook that up today as well. And basically I think I'm almost done, apart from, once I've done that, slime following me. Once I've done that, once I have done this tunnel, and I'll neat up this little bit probably before I do the tour for the competition. I won't have time to do all that, and I've got some other plans for the top of this. I worked out how much glass I need. I wanted to turn the whole top bit onto 1 sheet of glass for the bottom layer, and then I want to do a gigantic sized glowstone lamp creeper face. Absolutely massive on the underside, so if you're standing underneath it and look up, there'll be an absolutely gigantic glowing creeper face. And how many stacks of glass do you think that's going to take to do that one flat surface on top? Now I'll put other stuff on top of that as well, as in the building structure, but from below you'll see the glass and the glowstone. It's going to take 272 stacks of glass, which is about, what was it, 5 or 6 double chests worth. So that's a lot of stuff to get done. You can see why I've been putting it off for a little while, at least until all this stuff is going to be done anyway. So that's what the main project for that's going to start off with before I start building anything else on that. and on the bottom part of it I want to turn it into one massive cool pixel art type thing. And for this I was looking for some sort of spiral program. You know, when you were younger, when I was younger at least anyway, you used to have the spirograph things and you'd be able to push them around and make really cool patterns and spirals and swirls and things. That's what I want to do on here. As it'll be covered up on top, I don't need to worry about things being burnt up apart from being near the pillars. And I'll probably do it with spirals and mycelium and grass alternatively. So it should look really cool from looking down if you look through the glass, if I do it that way, and look really cool when you look up to see a massive glowing creeper face. So that's my idea for over there. I won't get that done today, no way. It's a lot longer term project. I think I'd finish the arena before I do major work on that place, but it's something to look forward to. Here we go. So that's basically the quick brief of what I'm going to be looking at today, the tunnel mostly, and I'm going to get back with you when that's done and give you a nice before and after look. So you've seen the before, now I'll give you the after. So we have a tiny bit of problem with water over there, with spawning over there. I had to check that out sometime. And this Friday, it may be Friday when this comes out, as I'm just recording before that, I'm going to be doing a live stream, because as you know I'm going to be entering this fan server competition for the Minecraft fan server, and I've got to present this place, but in 1.3.2, not in the current snapshot I'm in. So some things get broken, so little things like the signs get changed, the stairs get changed, and a few other bits. I've been in the snapshots so long I don't really remember what was in 1.3.2 and what's in the snapshots. Bit of pity, but what I have to do is make a backup of this, transfer it over to 1.3.2, and then alter some things, and that's what I'm going to be doing on live stream. And also then the new snapshot will be out. It should be 12W40A then, and I'll probably do some testing after I've finished doing all this stuff. Depends how long this stuff takes. So also the live stream will be open to any questions anyone has. I've got a lot of new subscribers and I'm sure people want to know some things, so I'll be taking questions, so you can leave questions on this video. I'll put out an announcement video sometime beforehand telling you when it's going to be. It's going to be on Twitch TV, but I'll tell you exactly when and everything else and how to get to it and the exact plan. Hopefully this time I have an exact plan. Normally I just start a live stream and then whoever turns up, I'll do whatever they want normally. Now I'm very free with doing live streams. I'm very informal with them, I'm afraid. Depends if you like that or not. I know some of my hardcore fans love that part of me. So yes, I'm going to get on with this and do a lot more mining of netherrack and netherbrick, and I'll get back to you when that's done, and I'll give you a little look. So back in a bit, guys. Okay, so most of it's done now. I haven't done this top bit yet because I'm not really sure how I want to get to it, and depends how I do the wiring for this and where the redstone goes. I might move around the entrance. At the moment it stops just next to here, so it's pretty much there, but I might have a chute going up with a ladder. I might have some sort of opening mechanism, I'm not sure. So, I haven't finished that bit there, as you can see. So, it looks pretty nice, to be honest. I don't think I've made mistakes on it, you never know. I'm sure I'll walk down here one day and find something, but it looks okay to me. I really like how the sandstone goes with the nether brick. I just love the look of it. There we go, crafting table still there, and then we just go through. So, I think that's a job well done of that. And the next thing to do is to light up the mob spawner and get that wired up. So I'll get back to you when I'm putting the lava in and you can see some spiders die. Okay, so I've been playing with this and I was a bit perplexed for a while because I designed one of these for the cave spider before, because that's the spawner I had. And I forgot that they're actually different sizes, the actual mobs. Normal spiders are 2x2x1, and cave spiders are something like 0.5 by 0.7 or something silly. So I had to modify this. It was actually a very simple fix. All I've done is, if I show you here, it's broken tripwire. It's just 2 rows of tripwires now, so they spawn in the middle. They'll activate one of them because they're too wide, and then they'll fall through because of double acting pistons. So that's a nice fix, and I'm going to fix that and you see my inventory while I was doing something else. I went into a load of enchanting, so I've got some tools now, and I've got some feather falling boots again. Try not to die in here because it will drop me through. And let me see. So yes, this is all ready, which I'm very glad about, and I'm going to place that like so. And if I was to throw something in there, if I've got a spare, no I don't, so I don't want to throw that in there. I'll throw an ender pearl in. See, that one doesn't activate because there's no spider there. This side isn't hooked up to anything, it's only the other side. And as they're 2x2 flat, they'll always activate the other side as well. If I can get one in there, I'll just break this block. If I get it over rook. They're not very big items, are they? There we are. They were trying to stack. There you are. So spider comes in. Ooh, bit glitchy with a tiny little item. But they spawn in like that spider instantly. This pulse will flicker, so I have a signal that I can extract from that. I can invert it and then have it leading to some lights in the tunnel or in the bed floor, so that when these spiders come out and hit tripwire, then they'll flash the lights on, or in the other way flash them off. So whichever way I want it to happen, and that'd be quite cool. It'd just be nice to know when you walk past and you sit there and you look at the lights and you go, a spider just died. That makes me feel better about myself. So yeah. And I did some cube control with Etho, Baj, Pause and a lot of other people, and I might post footage of that. I might wait for some other games to come along and might give you sort of the best ones. And some of the games are getting quite long, I have to say, and we're getting better at it. To put in perspective, our first game we did 2 in 27 minutes, and yesterday we did 2 of them again, and one took about 50 minutes, one took about 45 minutes. So yeah, I'm going to get on with this, and I'll get back to you with some more progress. Okay, so I've done a lot of work. My housemates were preparing for a drunken night out, so I wasn't really be able to record my sound during that sort of thing, so that's why I didn't record it. And all this is wired up now and should work. So I've got to wait for a spider to spawn and then it will flash. I set it up so the middle one goes on when one spawns and the other ones turn off. There you are. Just a brief flicker, that's all I really wanted. Just a nice little addition to have, something you wouldn't really expect normally. And down here I've finished the entrance. I've still got to put some more lights around here, although the lava, when it gets moved all the way down, when the sides are done, should light it up completely. There we go. See, this bit in here, I think looks okay. The trapdoors don't really make it hidden, but to be honest, if you've got yourself into that tunnel in the first place, you probably know what you're doing. So, this tunnel is as it was before. I do like this tunnel. It's a bit funny on the eyes, and it does dogleg a couple of times, but I quite like it. And what else have I done? Well, I've been doing a lot of pretty stuff in here, something that I've never really had time to do, or the focus to do. You see over here, I've removed the ceiling height. It's now uniform and all very pretty. I've taken out this whole ceiling basically, and put this back in. So you've got a nice little bit to come in here, and that's the way down. Put some emerald blocks around, as you can see. Around here, I've moved the rail so it's close to there, so it's no longer over there. Moved the ender chest, put in this, and it looks quite pretty. I might do other stuff with it sometime, but at the moment I think it looks okay. So at the moment I've moved all this stuff, so this is all nice. Ooh, that block shouldn't be there. Let me just get that for a sec. And there we are. So this whole ceiling's been changed height. It's a lot higher now, and like it is, it's a lot more square. Didn't want to do that side that high because of the farms, the mob trap and everything else. Make things a bit annoying, but over here it's all nice and uniform. I cleared up the spawn down there, nothing really exciting over there though. Have I got a... let me just grab a fire potion for a second, should be one in the chest. I had to go mine a couple more pillars of the wither farm to get enough nether brick. And this is going to be a lot shorter than the normal episode for the server tool. But I just wanted to get this out to you on the Friday before I do a live stream, so you can kind of be up to speed, and I can have something exported over there. Darn. So that you can have something to look at, even if you don't watch live stream. I will record some of the live stream. I might upload some of it. I'm not sure. It depends if I can get anyone to have like a guest. I would love if someone else would join me, even just to talk around and whatever else. So I'll see about that. So just putting the lava here, nice and simple. I haven't changed the blocks of this. I expect this will be fixed pretty soon. This snapshot 40A and 40B, it should be out, and they fix a lot of piston glitches and things and redstone tricks. So this will probably be fixed for that. I haven't tested it or anything, but I'm perfectly aware that I've got plenty of eggs and that I'm never ever going to use that many, so this will probably turn into a secret storage room, and that could just be taken out when I want. But at the moment it looks okay, it's mob proof, it doesn't seem to spawn any slimes, which I'm pretty happy about. Although in the new update, okay, I didn't have too much on me. Oh, that's a good blooper, isn't it? I can keep that in. I didn't have too much on me. Never mind. Like I said before, I did some enchanting, so I've got new boots for feather falling. I think I lost a pair of feather falling, an old helmet, new iron and legs, pretty standard stuff, a couple of ender pearls, a couple of almost broken tools. I might have lost my silk touch though. Nope, didn't. All okay. Anyway, so showing you that, I also put in a button on this side, so any of you that download this and want to come in, you'll probably have it so that will be up. Now if you come from the other way and someone's already walked through, so that's up, then you just press this button here and it will open it again. Just something I should have done a very long time ago, but as I was just playing it single player, it never really bothered me. I'm going to keep this farm here like it is. I want to see what they're going to be doing with the next couple of snapshots to see the mob creeper AI. I want to do the other spawner over there still. I went and patched it up and I just left the spawner in the lit up for the hostile part, and it was spawning things, so there's no reason why I can't just make that work for that. But at the moment I think I'm ready to do the tour for the video for the competition, and I also fixed the lighting up there, so it should be fine. There's a couple of bits in the desert which were level 7 lighting, and as there's so few places up there they can spawn, they were spawning up there, which they normally don't really spawn on level 7, but there you go. So I haven't really changed anything else up there at all, you can't really see any difference, but I think that's it for this video. So it's been a short one. I should have some tips and tricks out soon. I've got a whole reel of them to do, and a couple of spaces here that haven't been lit up obviously still. Progress. Work in progress. This is the point that there's so few spawning places for them to spawn, like down in the mob spawner has turned it off. So if there's a level 7, they probably will spawn there. So I've got to fix that up sometime. I think it's down here probably. Anyway, I think that's it for this video. Nice and short and sweet one. And remember, if you have enjoyed, then like and favourite it and all that. Tell your friends. And at this point, telling your friends helps so much, and I really appreciate my hardcore supporters. So, I'll see you later guys. Thanks for watching.